Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got breaking news from the World Athletics. Shelly-Ann Fraser Pryce's career gets a full circle moment as she makes a heartfelt confession. That's what I wanted. At the 2025 World Athletics Championships in Tokyo, Melissa Jefferson Wooden achieved a historic feat by becoming only the second woman to win the 100-meter, 200m, and 4x100-meter relay titles in a single championship, mirroring Shelly-Ann Fraser Pryce's 2013 sweep in front of Fraser Pryce herself. The United States won in 41.75 seconds, followed closely by Jamaica with a season-best 41.79 seconds, and Germany finished third in 41.87 seconds. With that, Fraser Pryce's career had come a full circle. She won her first medal in Japan back in 2007, and now her last has also come in Japan. After the race, Fraser Pryce was asked how she felt about her last race in an interview with Citius Mag. She started with a joke, saying, "Who said it's my last 4x1? But then she began her answer with the one word that defines her career, wow. She continued, "You know, I started in Japan 2007. I was actually the reserve on the 4x1 team, and I anchored that team. We got a silver medal. Tonight, same. I started it tonight, and to be able to hand over to our young upcoming superstars and queens is truly fantastic." Back in 2007, when the World Athletics Championships were called the IAAF World Championships, a 20-year-old Shelly-Ann Fraser Pryce stood on the track of Nagai Stadium, also known today as Yanmar Stadium Nagai. It was the heats of the women's 4x100-meter relay. Shelly-Ann Brooks was the leadoff who passed on the baton to Karen Stewart, who gave it to Simone Facey. Fraser Pryce was the anchor in that race. Jamaica was defeated by the U.S., Carmelita Jeter, Michelle Lewis, Mickalee Barber, and Lauren Williams, who clocked a then world-leading time of 42.24 seconds. Fraser Pryce was the second to cross the line, ensuring Jamaica finished second in 42.70 and qualified for the finals, though she was out of the team. The U.S., Lauren Williams, Allison Felix, Mickalee Barber, and Tori Edwards improved the world-leading time they recorded in the heats to 41.98 seconds in the final to secure gold. For Jamaica, it was Shelly-Ann Brooks, Karen Stewart, Simone Facey, and Veronica Campbell-Brown who finished second in 42.01 seconds. And that was Fraser Pryce's first medal in the World Championships secured. It's incredible how 18 years later, though the teams are different, the positions are the same, and yet Fraser Pryce is still there, acting as a through line. She has undoubtedly immortalized herself in the sport. To be able to give them the opportunity to go for gold, because ultimately that's what I wanted to do. I really wanted to make sure I gave them a great start because I knew we had a good team and we were contenders, and you know, for me, we didn't get the goal, but we got a silver medal from a brilliant team, she said. The Olympic gold medalist shot out of her block in 0.140s, the second fastest time of the race after Spain's 0.133s. The pocket rocket ran her split in 11.32s, just 0.08 of a second behind Melissa Jefferson Wooden. It was the third fastest of the race, behind Jefferson Wooden's and Dina Asher-Smith's 11.27s. Fraser Pryce added, "So all in all we didn't put any medal down, so we have to be grateful for what we accomplished, and I know for Tina and for Joni L, we're walking away with a medal." Tina Clayton ran the second leg of the race in 10.18s, while it was Joni L. Smith who anchored it in 10.13s. None of them are leaving the World Athletics Championships without a medal. Meanwhile, Tina Clayton is leaving with 2 after the silver in 10.76s at the women's 100-meter. But what a moment for Fraser Pryce, what a career. 3 Olympic golds, 10 World Championship golds. Legendary. Is Shelly-Ann Fraser Pryce coming back next year? Reflecting back, Fraser Pryce said in the interview, "I feel honored to have been able to grace the track. You know, my husband said to me, yes, sure, things didn't work out the way I wanted it to in the 100, but it has been a privilege to be able to finish my career in this way." The 3-time Olympic champion finished 6th in 11.03 seconds in the women's 100 finals, but being able to do so at 38 years of age? It's a massive win for her. Sure, a podium would have been nice, but what she did is no less. Would she be coming back to the track next year? My son needs me. My husband, Jason, and I have been together since before I won in Beijing, 2008. He has sacrificed for me. We're a partnership, a team. And it's because of that support that I'm able to do the things that I have been doing for all these years. and I think I now owe it to them to do something else. These were Fraser Pryce's words after she retired from the Paris Olympics but then made her comeback in 2025, addressing unfinished business, sending fans into a frenzy. In June 2025, she confirmed that the 2025 World Championships in Tokyo would be her last competition. Today, in the mixed zone, any residual feeling that you might continue based on how you're feeling? With a sarcastic look, Fraser Pryce said, "Of course, next year." Perhaps she may return as a spectator like her compatriot Usain Bolt did this year, but for now, all we can say is goodbye, Shelly-Ann Fraser Pryce. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to USA News Hub for all the latest sports news and highlights. See you in the next one.